My dear friends and followers, good evening. So after a long time, an English video concerning the international development in the airline business and especially concerning travel restrictions. It's just a guess, but from my point of view, here in West Africa, it seems like with the new, let's call it super lockdown in the United Kingdom, it won't be the end. This so-called, how the politicians call it, mutated version of the coronavirus is nothing coming unexpected here, surprisingly. Right? It's for me. It is not a surprise. I mean, the influenza virus is mutating every year, so that is nothing new. But politicians act like it is something new. Well, but countries in all over Europe has already reacted on that. Today is the 21st of December, and you see not in that funny mood today. The reason is all my rental contracts as a rental pilot been cancelled. No wonder, because most airlines start cancelling the flights again. Many European countries start closing their borders completely again. It's hard for me to say, but what I expect is another, maybe even harder lockdown compared to what we have already experienced during April, May and June. I received today around 20 phone calls from concerned tourists in the Gambia and people that been Gambians but they are living abroad and they are here for holidays, asking me if I know anything, but I don't know nothing actually. What I know is that airlines like Royal Air Maroc, for example, they are on the verge. They are thinking about if they cancel their routes to Gambia again. Brussels Airlines is not yet considering it, but if Belgium will went into a complete lockdown, then actually Brussels Airlines will be affected by it as well. Then there is the other concern that the Gambian government, there is no confirmation of that, but it is very silent around our government. So we can just pray that they don't follow that and lock down our nation again, because of course people been starting traveling, people been using a little bit the holiday season to come here, and with the super lockdown of the UK, they have no problems even to return back. So history repeats itself. There are still flights going. I can just suggest to keep an eye on those flights, and if anyone feels not safe, take them. That is my only advice that I can give those days to people that are in the Gambia right now and think about returning back to Europe. On the other hand, in Europe there are, since yesterday evening, horrible scenes at the airports of the UK, for example, and other airports where people trying to flee Europe with the last possible flights. In Germany, they arrested, no, let's not call it arrested, but in Germany, they held travel bus from the UK at the airports overnight. They don't let them go anywhere. I can say like prisoners. Other people been not allowed to leave the country, and 3 of my colleagues, pilots, been also arrested, not in Germany but in several European countries, because they refused to stay on the ground with their passengers. What is going on there is, if I said a month ago that things are highly concerning, those days it's always getting worse. You think this is already the worst, you got topped up again. I just can't say nothing to that. I also don't know what is coming next. Stay blessed and healthy.